Hello and welcome back. So I've decided to do a series of food related videos and advice of what I found was the best places to eat at Walt Disney World. So first up is the quick service restaurants. So these restaurants, you go up, you order, and you take your tray to your table yourself. No tipping involved in this. You just serve yourself. Sometimes you can fill in your own drinks, or sometimes they can do it for you. Just depends on the sort of restaurant. But the majority of the time, there's a till, you pay, and then you go collect your food. So, I haven't got a top 5 as such. I've just gonna go through my favourites in each park. So first off, we'll start with Magic Kingdom. So, Liberty Square, my home area, and it's Columbia Harbour House. So I just really like this one because it's not your stereotypical American diner. It does have chicken and it does do chips, but it's also got sandwiches. So if you're feeling a little bit like you're eating too much junk food, this is the perfect place to go because they do seafood sandwiches as well as vegetarian sandwiches and just regular meat. But I really love the tuna roll and the lobster roll. But out of those, the tuna was definitely my favourite. You could have it with steamed vegetables, or you could substitute it for potato chips, aka crisps for all you Brits, or fries. So yeah, and then there's also, what I do recommend is the chicken pot pie. Now that is amazing, it's so yummy. And also what I did like about Columbia Harbour House, if you just wanted to like chill, and if you go upstairs, there's more seats upstairs and it's a lot quieter. And at one side it looks over to Fantasyland, like Rapunzel Tower, so the new Fantasyland bit, and it's a small world. And on the other side you can look over to Tom Sawyer's Island as well. So both sides have really nice views and it is so much quieter, so it's a perfect place to people watch if that's something that you're into, or if you just want to have some great food. But also in Magic Kingdom, I absolutely loved Be Our Guest for lunch. So at lunch it is classed as a quick service, so if you are on the quick service dining plan, it is available then. However, you do need to book. I managed to book my reservation 4 days before, I think. I was just managed to be scrolling on my phone, checking what sort of things they had, and up it popped. So I booked it and we went. So it's a bit more pricier. Columbia Harbour House is about $10 to $15, and Be Our Guest was a little bit more expensive. You do not meet the Beast at this one. For lunch you do not meet the Beast, that's only at dinner, just so you don't go and expect to see the Beast. But I absolutely loved the French dip sandwich. So it was just on a nice baguette, and it had steak on it, and then you dipped it in gravy. It was amazing. And then they had really nice chips, fries. They had really nice fries. And also, I definitely preferred the grey stuff at lunchtime than at dinner. At lunchtime, it was more of a cupcake, which was so yummy. So definitely try the grey stuff. It was delicious. And yeah, so you've still got the same aesthetics in Be Our Guest. You choose your table. We chose to sit in the ballroom. There is the West Wing and there is another wing as well. The West Wing, although it's really cool and I love the detail in there, it was a bit dark, so I wouldn't actually like to eat my food in there. But I'll link below. I have done a vlog on when I went to Be Our Guest at lunchtime for the quick service. So I'll link that down below as well, so you can have a quick feel of what it's like as well. Another one for Magic Kingdom would be Pinocchio's Village House. Now this is again, I really liked it because it had something different. Here they did flatbread, and basically it's pizza, and there isn't any pizza places apart from in the Italian Pavilion in Epcot. But there's no really other places that really serve pizza as such. So this I really liked. And also it just had a great feeling of Pinocchio in there. And there's also a few tables which do look over, it's a small world, So again, that's if you manage to get those tables, that's really cool as well. But I just genuinely liked that. And one tip I would have, if you're not on the dining plan, so like me, I was just paying as I went, I ordered the kids meal, so you just get half the flatbread, but you can substitute. It usually comes with like yogurt or a cookie or something, and you can substitute those for fries. So then you feel like you're getting a bit more for your money, but it's also, you save a few dollars there as well, and you still get just the same amount of food. So on to Epcot. Now this was a hard one because I love my food. I've never had the food from Future World before, apart from in Starbucks, but in Future World I don't really tend to eat there. I always aim for World Showcase. And there's a lot of places you can eat there, so this was really hard because all the food's so different and so yummy, but I managed to choose two of my favourite because I have eaten in quite a few. So my favourite is the Japan Pavilion, and that one is called, let me just get it right, Katsuri Grill. And this, I had the shrimp tempura udon. So that was just shrimp in a sauce with noodles, and they had all sorts of other dishes with noodles or with rice. And they also had sushi, and what was also really yummy there is the chicken teriyaki. Now that was delicious. And you can also, it sits out, there's outdoor seating, and it's all themed like you're in Japan, so they've really captured the culture there, and it just feels really nice when you sit outside and you've got Japanese music playing. And my other one is Mexico, which is the La Cantina. Yeah, I think I spelled that. Oh, look, La Cantina de San Angel. Angel? I tried to do it with a bit of an accent. But it's, as soon as, if you're going round the World Showcase, as I would normally do, to the left, it's the first thing on the right in Mexico. It's not inside the Mexican Pavilion, that's the full service. But this, just outside, and it's Mexican food. Who doesn't like Mexican food? And here I always went for the tacos. Although, no, that was a lie. I think I've had most of the things on that menu, but the things that stand out to me is the tacos. And it's also great because you're also overlooking the lake in Epcot. So again, great views as well. So that's also what's factoring in. Great food and great location. Hollywood Studios. Now, for me, I don't feel like there's actually a lot to choose from here. There's only two that really I can think of, to be honest. Because I've not been, well, it's been Toy Story, and I'm pretty sure the Andy's Lunchbox will probably be amazing. So obviously this is just outside of Toy Story Land because I've not been there. But for me, I really liked ABC Commissary. One, because I did pick up a shift there, so I suppose there's still that bit of a connection. But you've got the TV. This Once Upon a Time used to be playing on there, probably not anymore. Not amazing theming. It's just about ABC channel. But there, I never had it, but the people, I was with a lot of people who did have it, and it looked yummy, which was the chicken salad. So if you're wanting to have a little bit of a healthy day, then I definitely recommend the salad because it did look very nice. However, I went for regular chicken, so this is when I was in the mood for chicken, because for some reason their chicken tasted so much nicer than anywhere else. But they also had like half chickens, but I went for like the chicken strips. And they did it like steak fries, which to me are normal chips, so it's the thicker cut, which I really loved. But there's not much really to say about that one because, like I said, it's just basic. Nothing really special about that one. So now on to Animal Kingdom. Now this one was tricky until Pandora opened. But before then I would have always said Restaurantosaurus because I love that you can top up your burger with your own toppings, and for me I just really liked that one. However, I just need to double check the name. Satuli Canteen. So the quick service restaurant in Pandora is amazing, and it's the sort of food that I like. So you go up, you choose your sauce, you choose your meat or no meat if you're a vegetarian or just didn't want meat that day. And then you choose, so you can either choose beef, chicken, fish or tofu, but all served in a sauce of your choice, and then you can also choose rice or noodles. So, and again, if you're not on the dining plan and you do want to save a few dollars, the kids' portions are pretty much the same size. So if you don't have a massive appetite that day for your lunch, or it is just like for lunch and you just want to save a few dollars, then the kids' portion is what I had, and it was fine. Like, I was full after it. And then also you then have that spare dollar to buy the special drink from Pandora, which I do not know the name of. But yeah, there's a nice drink that I cannot remember the name of. Night Blossom. Is it Night Blossom? But yeah, so this, it had like the meal, I'm not on about, they had little balls in it, which at first you're like, what on earth are those? But they tasted really nice. Still don't know what they are, but they tasted yummy. And this is also does mobile ordering. So a few of the quick services have started doing it, but I can definitely confirm this is one of the places that do it. So if you have the My Disney Experience app, if you download it, you can order your food ahead of time. So say you've not managed to get a fast pass for Flight of Passage, you're in line for it, you will know you want your food as soon as you come off the ride. You can and you know the line's 75 minutes, say, you can book your food for 75 minutes. Add a bit more time on for the time of the ride, but you know what I mean. So you can order ahead of time for your food, which I think is great. Just saves time queuing and everything. But as well in there, I quite liked the theme. It was actually like you were not in Pandora, but in the people bit, like their base. You were like in that bit, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, so Animal Kingdom. And finally, you cannot miss out Disney Springs, because obviously you need to go shopping when you're in Disney World. And my absolute favourite place to eat was Blaze Pizza. I love pizza, and I know before I said you can't get pizza on property as much, but this pizza was not just any pizza. You're going to have however many toppings you wanted on it. So, oh my gosh, it was so good. Usually it's quite a bit of a line for it because it's that good, and I don't think they were that expensive either. They were roughly about $10 if I can remember. And also the blood orange drink there was delicious, but we're on about the pizza. No, that pizza was good. And also, if you don't manage to finish it, they do also have take-home boxes. One of the few places that do, but they have take-home boxes, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, so that is all, because I just want to say Blaze. I've tried all the other places in Disney Springs, but I would always say Blaze. However, if you are looking for a pudding, I'd recommend Sprinkles. Those cupcakes are so good. Yeah. Okay, that is the end. That is all the quick service restaurants that are my favourites and that I'll be heading to straight away when I go back to Disney World in the long distance future. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will be doing my top 5 breakfast restaurants, and also I will be doing my top favourite full service restaurants as well. All about the food at the minute. I absolutely love Disney food, so stick tuned, and thank you so much for watching.